MCN Intro, Take 1. Welcome to the MCN, the Militaria Collectors Network. On Remembrance Day, it's probably worthwhile having a thought about why we collect the items that we collect. It's not about monetary gain or just he who dies with the most toys wins. It's because we have a passion for military history. And on Remembrance Day, it's worthwhile just to have a wee thought about that, to remember the people that died and suffered through all the wars in our history. I started collecting as a 10-year-old boy. My grandfather had fought in the First World War for the Somerset Light Infantry and was wounded in the Somme. He then went on to transfer to the Army Service Corps, where he drove lorries carrying live ammunition up to the front line, which sounds the scariest thing ever. When I was 10, my grandmother got all the grandkids together and she brought out a cigar box. In that box there was a group of medals. My grandfather's Great War Pair, my great-grandfather's Boer War Queen South Africa medal, and an Iron Cross second class, which to a 10-year-old boy did look pretty cool. There was what I thought were blood stains on the ribbon, and as a young boy that grew up with commando comics and action men, I was drawn to the Iron Cross second class, which I still have. It's actually on my wall right here. It's something I'll never get rid of. It's far more than the monetary value of an Iron Cross second class. My grandfather brought that back from the war. Now, my gran said that he killed a German soldier and took the medal from him. I know he probably swapped it behind the lines for a packet of cigarettes, but that's not the point. He brought that back and he kept it all those years till I was given it in the 70s. That started me off on a road to collecting, which some would call an addiction. Yeah, it probably is an addiction. There are worse things you can spend your money on, trust me. So I've collected over the years, things come and go. I've collected various things from cap badges to helmets to bayonets. I'd probably stick to German belt buckles, which I quite like. Mainly Imperial buckles, but I do have a collection of Second War buckles, and I always pick up the occasional nice item. Not actively collecting, but if I see something nice, something interesting, something with a story, I like to pick it up. On Remembrance Day, as I said, it's a good thing that we remember those that fought and suffered through the wars. We're so privileged today to live in a mostly peaceful society, and we should always remember those that fought and died for us and suffered in so many ways. Not just soldiers, members, people on the home front, families that suffered through the Blitz and through, the bombings all over the world, basically. But these are some of the reasons why I started the MCN, the Militaria Collectors Network. It started in 1998, and it was originally as a web forum, a web discussion forum, so that myself and other collectors and dealers could get together and discuss items in our collection, how to spot fakes and fantasies, to swap items and ideas and chat about the hobby, and just be a good social place that we could meet in a friendly way to learn more about what we do. Sadly, web forums have fallen out of favour a lot. Most people want social media. Social media has its issues. It's not always a great way to share information, but YouTube and this channel that you're on is a great way of showing videos about items in our collection, maybe about fakes and fantasies, which has always been a problem. We've seen lots of fake items since the end of the last war. We've seen lots of fakes. It's important that we do the knowledge, we learn about these items, and hopefully I'll show some items and have discussions with other collectors and dealers on this YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe to the channel. There's much more to come. At the moment there's military museum videos on it, but I'm hoping to do a lot more videos about collecting, what to collect, how to spot fakes, how to buy items. I used to write a column in the Armour magazine, little plug, Armour magazine, sadly now out of print, no longer in publication. The magazine closed. I'm hoping to do the articles that I did in the Armour magazine on YouTube, which is a good way of getting items out and about. Above all else, please like and subscribe and share the channel around all your collecting friends. And if you've any ideas how I can make this channel better, what you'd like to see in the channel, please leave a comment, or I'll leave a link to the website. You can always get in touch there. Thanks again for watching, and remember, hit the like button and subscribe. Thanks again. Bye. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Remember our fallen veterans. Take 2, dog barking. Indy, no! As collector, take 2 in that. As collectors and paying, as collectors, we are cursed. As collectors, we are, take 2. The reasons that where he was a lorry driver in the small back. Anything else we want to say?